and happy Monday. I almost said happy Tuesday because I feel like those are the nights that I'm usually teching, but you got me on a Monday. I'm so glad to be here. I'm Millie. I'm from Highwire, and I am really excited about the two teams that we have for you tonight. They are amazing. We've got some dynamic duos for you. Alrighty, put your thanks for laughing. That was terrible, though. But please put your hands together for the first duo of the evening, Rudderless.
So good evening once again. It's Monday night at Highwire, and I am David. I'm one part of the dynamic duo of Rudderless. My cohort in chaos is.
I am John, and I am the other part.
Okay. And what we hope to do this evening is to discover something in our scene work together that we've never done before, and hopefully you've never seen before. And at the end of the show, you can send us your feedback, and we'll find out how we do with that. So we'll be right back, and we'll, start the experiment.
I'm late. I'm sorry.
You're sorry you're late, and I finished everything.
Finished everything. Then I can go.
You could go because I have finished everything. As a result of my efficiency, there's more work to be done.
You're right. You are efficient. I'm sorry. I'm late. I'm just kind of harebrained. Point me in the right direction.
You want me to point you in the right direction. And there's so much to be done, okay? I don't have the time to guide you.
You don't have the time. I don't know where to start.
Charlie, this is not the first time that you haven't known where to start. I suspect you show up late to avoid starting.
Well, Lewis, showing up late does have its advantages.
Like not starting? Why don't you just cop to just use the words, I'm afraid to get started. Just say it.
Is it not starting if you're late? You still start, you just start later.
Not if I've done it all already.
Oh yeah, there's that. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what? You really are one of the most motivated proteges I've ever mentored.
And I can't thank you for your mentorship enough.
Oh, why don't you try?
Thank you, Lewis.
Come on, give me some
Okay, I got it. I can do this better.
I know.
Louis, if it weren't for you, I could never be late.
I inspire you to be late. Did I hear that correctly?
I wouldn't say inspire. I would say you provide the skill set that allows me to be late.
You know, one of the things that I admire about you, one of the things, is your ability to obfuscate the obvious.
Oh, there you go with those 3-syllable words.
Adorable. You are just adorable.
Oh, gee, Louis, thanks. I should be the one complimenting you.
I should be the one pointing out that adorable has 4 syllables. I need some coffee.
You need coffee. Well, you're in the right place.
You say I'm in the right place. My need for coffee is independent of any place.
You need coffee. I'll get with you just as soon as I put these things away.
You putting things away is not satisfying my need for coffee.
I'm sorry. You really need coffee.
I accept your apology, but your apology doesn't put coffee in the cup.
Well,
Java in the jug.
Java in the jug. If I were to drop everything, stop everything I'm doing right now, and pour you a cup of coffee, I'd have this disorganized mess here on my counter that I wouldn't know where everything goes. Right now, I know where everything goes. And if you could just wait 2 minutes for a cup of coffee, my world will be in order.
Look, I'm not asking you to drop everything. I don't want to have a mess and cleaning up the parts and you say I can't make coffee because I broke the coffee pot. Just place it down cautiously, temperately, without any attitude whatsoever, and give me some Java.
Attitude? Sir, you think I have attitude?
I'm sorry, did I offend you?
No, but
Then give me some damn coffee.
I'm almost done here. You seem to be energized right now anyways, and I would worry that caffeine would make you more aggressive.
You haven't begun to see aggression. When I get the hangries, that's when I get aggressive. This is just caffeine craving.
Okay, large or small?
You ready to give me coffee?
I've put everything away. Now I can serve your needs, sir.
Is the coffee hot?
Large or small, sir?
That's driven by is it hot or not? I suspect that it's cooled off since you've spent these 2 minutes putting your things away and stuff. So I really can't make that commitment unless I know if it's hot.
You're triggering my anxiety, sir.
Maybe you're just hangry.
I'm going to get a coffee.
Woo-wee. Damn.
I wish I could laugh.
Uh, you, you wish you could laugh. I'm depressed.
You're depressed. I wish I could laugh about that.
Ralph, you wish you could laugh about my depression.
Mm.
It's not who you are, Ralph.
That's why I can't laugh.
Ralph, you have so much empathy. I wish I had your empathy.
I do have a lot of empathy. Prevents me from laughing.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, I can use my empathy.
That laugh, it's just kind of like a voice box, AI generated sort of thing. I really don't even have the energy to laugh. Just
So that's not your laugh?
I I don't have the energy.
Don't have the energy. Well, if I were empathetic, I'd ask if I could help.
Maybe you don't have the energy either.
I think I have the energy. I just don't know where to direct it.
Might I respectfully suggest that you direct it outwardly?
You could respectfully ask that.
Would you direct your empathy outwardly towards me?
You've never asked me before.
I take that as a definite maybe. Is that correct?
I think it's a maybe plus.
You you would even allow the possibility of directing your empathy to me?
Let's see. If I were to direct my empathy at you, what would you do with it?
I've never had such a generous offer. Why don't you just do it? Just direct your empathy at me and let's see what happens.
Okay. You have my empathy.
I I feel less depressed.
I wish I could laugh.
I want to be fully actualized.
You want to be fully actualized. I'm happy being half actualized.
You're happy being less than fully actualized, and I want to take up as much space as I can hold.
You want to take up as much space as you can. That is very impressive. I would love to see that.
You would love to see me be fully actualized, manifesting in the totality and enormity of all the space that I could hold. And yet, and yet, I'm not ready.
You're not ready. But then who will hold all that space and take up all the space and have all the space? There's a lot of space out there. You can have some of it.
I'm more comfortable being minimally actualized.
Welcome to my world.
I, I, you would have me in your world?
There's always room.
Because neither of us is fully actualized, so there's all this unused space, right?
There's a lot of space available.
I'm I'm seeing less and less of you as I become minimally actualized.
I'm here.
But there's less of you than before.
I guess I'm giving some of my space to you.
You would share your space with me?
I would give my space to you.
When?
I never thought of that. Nobody's ever taken my space before.
You're welcome.
What will you do with my space?
It's a whole new world, your space. I'm moved by your generosity.
Well, I would like, this isn't a total, you have my space forever. You could borrow it and I would love to see what you do with it. Maybe, you'll give me some ideas.
So you're just teasing me. You're just teasing me.
Just teasing you. No, 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 no. I'm not using my space, so it's totally fine for you to use it. But
But I can't have it forever. So it's like you could pull the rug from under me and go, taking my space back. Go be bigger.
you're getting it all wrong. Yeah, I would not pull anything from you. I just don't think I'm in a position to give my space to you. Add on, whatever the legal term is.
Ad nauseum.
You
Ad
know,
nauseum.
that's the word.
Yes, that
Thank
is
you.
the word.
Thank you.
I plucked that from that large space that I was in before, and I retrieved it.
Well, you can't use my space ad nauseum. That I feel clear about.
I don't. I don't know what the boundaries are between us, Bruce. I just don't know what the boundaries are.
Neil, we always find that you need to know the boundaries. You need to know the definitions, the parameters.
You're showing more of yourself.
I find
Oh,
it helps conversational.
well, now's your chance to just express yourself in the plenitude of the incremental space that you've allocated to yourself. That that was too much, huh?
I think I pulled something.
Yeah, the rug out from under me.
I think you're looking good.
You think I'm looking good? I want to go for a run.
You want to go for a run. Good looking guy like you should go for a run.
You think that I'm looking good and running. Running would suit a good looking guy like me.
I see a good looking guy like you running. I think that's a good looking guy.
So you think I'm a good looking guy? Want to have coffee?
Can we sit down or do we have to run?
We sit down.
I'm not a coffee drinker.
Having a cup of coffee is just a euphemism. It's kind of like you want to Netflix and chill.
Nobody ever says, hey, you want to go out for a run with a good looking guy?
You want to do Netflix and chill? Everybody does Netflix.
I'll bring the coffee.
And thank you, folks. Highwire, Millie, anyone else out there in cyberspace, leave us know if we did anything that you've never seen before, or God help us, that you never want to see again. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night.
I
Okay.
got that list.
Bye.
Thank you, Millie.
Thanks, Millie.
Thank you, gentlemen. As always, that was a true delight. All right. If you are in the Baltimore area and you like what you saw and you would like to give it a try, we have free workshops. That's right. They are free. You can just go to highwireimprov.com and find out when the next one is. They're all over the city. We're trying to reach our goal of bringing improv to every neighborhood in Baltimore City. We also are starting a new round of classes in a couple of weeks. We've got level 1, we've got level 2, and level 3 coming up. Oh, excuse me. And we have shows. Of course, we have our online shows, but we also have our in-person shows. We have shows every weekend. This weekend we'll be in Pigtown at Old Major, one of our favorite spots. And then next weekend we will be back at the Lou Room with another double back-to-back show at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. All right, we're going to get our next team going in just a few minutes. Grab your drink, get a snack. We'll be right back. to your virtual stage. Put your hands together for Snafu.
Can you hear us okay, Millie?
Yes.
Great.
We're Snafu.
This is Deborah.
This is Michael. Our format is we're gonna move around in kind of just any kind of weird way we feel like it. One of us will surprise the other and say freeze. And whatever position in, we're gonna start a new scene. When we feel like the scene's run its course, we'll say
Break.
We've run in a new scene. And the scenes aren't related, they're just whatever we're inspired by the movements. You ready, Michael?
Ready, Deborah?
Go.
Freeze.
Your tongue's looking real good, Marty.
Thank you. I've been eating more.
I know, it looks really good. It's nice to be bread. Because when the kids come for Halloween, it's gonna scare them.
You know, I could dye my tongue. Instead, I've just been eating a lot of red candy.
Yeah, that's good. They're both good. Because the kids come, you know, they don't come up here very often because we're the big scary house.
Big
Top of the hill,
scary house.
which I like. I like that reputation because I don't want people coming. But on Halloween, they're here.
You know, so many kids turn away at step 100.
Yeah.
So few of them make it all 300 steps.
When they do, we got to be ready and scare them.
I've got a surprise for them this year.
Oh, let's see it.
All right. So 2 years ago, we did the fun size Snickers.
Yeah.
Last year, we did the full size Snickers.
Yeah.
This year, dark chocolate full size Snickers.
Or keep getting better.
We do.
Getting better, yeah. Let me see that.
Go ahead and eat it. I bought 1,600.
That's good.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Dark chocolate's bitter, but it's more chocolate than chocolate.
What if we got a giant one and just chopped it into many pieces?
Okay.
Every kid that came by.
I was going to save this for next year, but
Okay.
in the box behind the box of the dark
Yeah.
chocolates is in fact one giant Snicker.
Snickers.
Nobody will ever know. We ate half of it and gave away half
They
of it,
wouldn't
or
know
we ate
because
3/4 of it and
they
gave
wouldn't
away a
know.
quarter of it.
That's how many kids make it up to 300 steps.
I'm just looking out the window now.
Oh, there's Johnny.
Oh, Johnny, he always
He
tries.
tries so hard. He's 8. He's tried every year.
Yet to make it.
Yet to make it. Oh, but his sister, Maluvia, she made it this year.
She
Last
does.
year. Yeah.
She does share.
She does share. That's true. So I don't
So-
feel as bad.
But if he makes it, that's twice as much for the two of them.
That's right. What if they argue over it? What if, like, we cause them
Whoa.
to not be as close anymore?
Whoa.
Oh, we have power, Marty.
You know what?
What, Marty?
I keep thinking the kids need to go up the steps. But, you know, I'll just press the escalator button. Let's get carried right to the top. You want to press it with me?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Freeze. I think
Yes.
you should put the master in a Windsor tie for the affair because they depend on us, you know.
I was thinking about wearing a Windsor myself.
Can you wear the same thing as the
No,
master?
no.
So tell the master to wear something else.
Well,
yes.
okay, here we are. A half Windsor for me,
Yes.
slightly asymmetrical.
Mhm.
A full Windsor for him,
Okay. I think that's a great idea.
which is symmetrical.
Yes.
And then you, that scarf.
Yes. Scarves is for the mistress.
Is that real silk?
Of course it's real silk.
Then what shall he wear?
Oh, I see. She'll wear
You-
satin. Satin's shinier than silk.
It is.
So even though it's not, we know it's not as nice, but
Oh, it's not.
they on us.
If there's one thing we've learned about our employers, let's say,
Mhm.
everything is appearances.
Everything is appearances.
In fact, the finer dressed you are, the more uncomfortable you probably
Yes.
feel.
Well, it's good to keep them uncomfortable and on their feet.
It's true.
Otherwise, they might think they don't need us anymore. But if they're uncomfortable,
Can you
they'll
imagine?
realize the master and the mistress without us.
I
Don't make me laugh.
once got into the kitchen to prepare breakfast a minute late, and they tried starting the oven themselves. They set their robes on fire. I was there just in time to put it out before any personal harm.
Yes, well, we know we have to be on time for them. Otherwise, they're like children.
They are. We just gently guide them. No, 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 no.
Oh, no, this
No,
way,
no.
this way, this way. And of course, last year they tried to squander the family fortune on what was it, that white paint get rich quick scheme? No, thank God you
The
were there.
whitest paint ever.
No, no, no.
It's like snow. It's blinding.
If you hadn't been there, they would have spent all this fortune, and they would have had to get another job.
Can you imagine?
Yes, no. We have to help some other couple.
Oh. I do hope to inherit all their money, though.
Yes, well, we'll have to arrange that.
In their breakfast, I have been putting anti-fertility pills.
Ah, that's very smart. Very smart. And then we'll have to slip in something in their will so that when they die, we'll get everything. And then we could get servants of our own.
Can you imagine?
No.
I can't either. Freeze. No communication from our ship for over 7
Yes.
hours.
Well, I think they've forgotten about us.
I hope not.
Not every day a spaceship leaves you on a planet promising to come back, but then they don't.
With the clouds, we can't make visual contact.
The oxygen is almost running out.
We get a little less excited,
Yes, we'll have to speak
a little
and
slower.
move a little slower, not to use up the oxygen.
I'll lean on this rock.
Astronaut Mel, I never asked you what inspired you to go into space.
Earth was so boring.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Once you've seen all 6 Disneys, you've seen it all.
There was no reason to explore Earth more.
They still have the world of tomorrow. But reality is far more exciting.
That's right. I joined space because there was a warrant for my arrest.
Oh,
So I figured if I went into space, they wouldn't find me.
that would explain why I only know you as lieutenant and have never gotten a name.
Yes, well, that's how the bounty hunters don't get me. It's expensive for the bounty hunters to come all the way out to a different planet. So they kind of leave me alone.
On Earth,
Yeah.
I was a bounty hunter.
Uh-oh.
But my badge is only good on Earth.
Oh, thank God. So,
Would you believe it?
Astronaut Mel, you're not going to arrest me and bring me back to Earth?
Would you believe it was easier to get onto a space crew than it was to get a intergalactic bounty hunter license?
Oh boy, I believe it.
Here I am, a scientist in space, and I can't arrest you, even though I now know you're a criminal.
I didn't do anything too bad.
Well, I'm kind of curious now.
Well, there were some plants I had to set on fire. There was nobody in them, of course.
Some plants?
Some plants, like big
Chemical
plants.
I was thinking rose bushes.
No, that would have been better. Then I wouldn't have gotten a crime put on my
Well,
head.
roses are nearly extinct. That would have been a crime.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
But I promise I won't let anything on fire now that we're in space.
you can't.
That's right. That's why I'm here.
There's either no oxygen. Oh, I'm getting excited.
No, don't get excited.
There's either no oxygen or it's an oxygen-rich atmosphere where fire would be dangerous.
Yes. Oh, do you hear that? Is that the ship?
This is Officer Mel. Bounty hunter.
Oh.
Wait. Freeze.
I'm glad we have 2 heads.
Yes.
So much better than one.
Twice the thinking for the same amount of body.
That's right.
Oh, we have different tastes. I
That's
like
right.
sweet smells. You like sour smells.
Yes.
I like sour tastes. You like sweet taste.
I do like sweet taste.
Olga's the same stomach though.
That's true. It's very lucky. We get to eat twice.
It's true. and we get it twice the chance of enjoying something.
Yeah.
For example, take this sweet and sour gummy worm.
Oh, wait. One sweet and one sour.
One
You
end
get it
sweet, one
together?
end sour. Oh, but when it reaches our stomach,
Mm,
nice.
it's nice.
It's nice.
Glad we were born this way.
Me too.
'Cause we're always together. We're never alone.
You can share everything.
That's right. We almost do, except for our heads.
That's true.
Hmm.
We get our hair done differently.
That's true. We don't want to have the same head. That'd be boring.
How would we know?
If it'd be boring,
If we had one head, we wouldn't be thinking two thoughts at the same time.
ooh, it does get confusing sometimes.
Oh, that actually hurts my head to think. Does it hurt your head to think?
Yes, don't think.
Okay.
Okay, just don't. Whatever you do, don't think about.
Turning off thinking in 3, 2.
2, 1. So much better.
Another gummy worm.
And freeze.
Ah, I've almost broken free.
It's good.
Urgh.
I find restraint yoga is really popular. I kind of like it.
Oh, up to 50 pounds of wrist.
Yeah. Yeah. You're new. I've been doing this all the time. Yeah, what they do is they tie you up and
I know how it works.
oh, yeah, because you've seen the ads.
It's restraint yoga. It's all in the name. Oh, I'm so impressed that you've got the elastics on your ears.
Yep. I'm just trying to get my hands apart.
That's really advanced. You're doing 2 things at once. I've just got the wrists.
You don't worry. You're gonna get better just like me. So you're new to town?
I'm new to town. Trying to become social, and restraint yoga seemed like the way to go because they don't restrain your mouth until the really high levels. Wow, that's impressive.
Thank you. You know, you're kind of cute.
Oh,
I mean, you
thanks.
have a lot of restraints, but I can still see some parts of you. Working on my legs or
Yeah,
of course.
everything that's not elastic is real made. Oh, okay. Here we go.
What do you
Oh,
what do you like to do for fun?
oh gosh. Urban sledding.
Ooh.
That's where you take a winter sled and you just go on a steep hill and you just slide down and watch out for cars and red lights. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hook me up. Next level.
That'd be a good date.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just saying.
If you don't mind a little competition, I'm pretty competitive.
Oh, so like a competitive date? Well, if you win, what happens if you win?
Ooh.
A competition, but it's a date.
If
Like
I
is there
win,
a winner?
I get to kiss you.
Oh, what if I win?
You get to kiss me.
I like this competition. There's always a winner.
Well, 2 more levels to go. I've got the sleds in my trunk.
Good. As soon as we break free from this constraint, the class doesn't end until we break free.
Nope. It just keeps going.
Oh, have you been in a relationship before?
I never won like this.
Oh.
Oh, there it goes.
You're looking good.
Break.
Face.
Oh well, I just don't know where it got to, Sheriff. You deputized me yesterday. I already lost my badge.
Yep. I see it. It's on the ground there.
Oh, how embarrassing. All right. Thank you, Sheriff.
Yep.
You know, this badge means a lot to me. Like my whole family is looking up to me now.
That's great.
They had a lot of expectation, and I got the 6.8 star, which means I will uphold the law and do what's right.
Very good.
Ooh,
I'm old now, so I needed to deputize you. And here's a little secret.
you're not retiring tomorrow, are you?
What did you hear?
I heard you were retiring tomorrow.
Well, I'm going into a gunfight, and I'll probably lose because I'm old.
Against Evil Ed?
Yes, against Evil Ed. He's been wanting to duel for about 5 years. I keep saying no. I keep making excuses, but now I got no excuses left.
It's awful polite of him to just
Wait,
reschedule.
he just rescheduled every day for 5 years, but I think nothing left I can do now, so I'm just gonna.
Wow.
This gun is gonna be so heavy.
Wow, Sheriff. I didn't realize I was going to become sheriff tomorrow. Please don't point that toward me.
Just trying to get it in the holster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just deputized, but I didn't think I was going to already become sheriff.
Well, you gotta be prepared for these things.
Have you thought about what you'll do if you win?
Here's my shooting hand.
It's awfully shaky.
Yeah.
That's great if you're making a martini.
Yeah, not so great for fighting Evil Ed.
Oh. He's got a steady hand. That's the one thing he's known for. Well, the second thing he's known for. The first one is being evil.
Yeah.
Although that was his birth name, interestingly.
It was. I think his parents never gave him a chance.
No, it's
They called him evil.
what do you call it? Nominative determinism, Sheriff.
Exactly. Whatever you said.
Just bound to fate by your name.
Well, since I'm retiring / dying tomorrow, I gotta tell you a few things you gotta know about being a sheriff.
All right.
1, always eat the pie the ladies bring you.
Always eat the pie.
2,
2.
someone wants to fight you, put it off as long as possible.
Done.
3,
3.
if you go in the saloon, don't actually arrest anyone, or they'll just start a big fight and a riot.
You know, a big fight is kind of fun. Like, I'd say that as a not as a deputy, but as a
Yeah,
person.
when you're a deputy, it's not so much fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I swore to uphold the rules.
Yep.
No fighting in the saloon. Got it. That's 3, Sheriff.
And 4.
And 4 and final.
Never,
Ever.
ever take a bribe.
Never.
Never.
Not even once.
Not even once.
Not even a little one.
Not even a
Not even
little.
like say a penny this morning to look the other way. Somebody had the horse hitched 4.5 minutes. It said 4 at a 4-minute post.
Did you do that?
Just hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if you did that, you couldn't be a deputy or a regular sheriff.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer your question directly, but I'm going to take this badge off, at least for now.
Well, who's gonna take over when I retire / die tomorrow?
We're in quite a pickle, aren't we?
Yes. Well, maybe I can overlook that one transgression.
All right.
Don't do it again.
It was just done. By which I mean not done. Wait.
Doctor's gonna be here any second.
I like doctors. I like doctors a lot.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the doctor.
Yeah, doctors are fun. I see my doctor every day.
You know, who knows you better than a doctor, right?
Right.
They know you, in my head, this sounds better than it is about to come out of my mouth. They know you inside and out.
That's right. Yeah, she's known me since I was born. She was my podiatrist. No,
Oh
no,
my-
no, not podiatrist. Pediatrician.
Pediatrician.
Or is it patrician?
Well, has she looked at your feet?
No.
Oh, well, then she's not your podiatrist.
Okay. Oh, maybe she's a podiatrist too. Then I can see 2 doctors a day.
Oh, would that be fun? Like,
So.
you don't just tell people, oh, excuse me, I'm off to the doctor. I'm off to one of the doctors
Mm-hmm.
every day. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
So fun. I see you in the waiting room every day.
Yeah, we both finished the magazines a long time ago, so we talk to each other now.
Yeah. Wow. So what are you in for today?
Oh, nothing in particular. Same as always.
Oh yeah, yeah, me too.
Just, doctor, have you gotten any worse since yesterday? No? Great.
Yeah, the appointments are kind of short now.
Yeah, well, and I mean,
And we wait a lot longer.
I now know how to check my own pulse. I now know how to do my own blood pressure. I'm working on figuring out my platelet count without any equipment whatsoever.
Oh wait, my cheek is hurting a little bit.
Is that because you're pressing it, or are you pressing it because it's hurting? Or you don't know?
Pressing it because it's hurting.
You know, you don't know. That's the doctor. Question for the doctor.
That's right.
And maybe your appointment will be a little longer today.
I hope so. Because usually it's like I wait longer in the waiting room than the appointment is.
So fun talking to her. She has such a soothing voice.
She does.
Oh,
I'm not talking to you either.
I've been secret.
So
What?
I
You
like
don't?
No, I do like talking to you, Phil.
You said you don't mind. Okay.
I don't mind, but what I really mean is I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, let's go in together.
Oh, what?
Just say, hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Take us both at the same time. We don't mind. We consent to this.
Ah,
No, we can keep talking.
that's right.
We can hear what each other asks the doctor, and we can
Yeah.
learn more about each other. Like I would love to know that, like, what you sound like when the doctor asks you to take a deep breath and then breathe normally, and then take a deep breath,
Yeah.
then breathe normally.
I can learn like what you asked the doctor, because maybe I run out of questions, to be honest. And so I can see what you asked the doctor, then I can ask those questions myself too.
Well, I'll give you a hint. My biggest thing I say to the doctor is I point at a part of my body, and I'll just say, "Does this look normal?
Oh,
Does this look normal?"
that can take a lot of
It
time.
can take a long
A
time.
lot of time.
Oh, with both of us in there.
We'll have to take turns. Like you say,
Does this look normal?
and I'll say,
Then you-
does that look normal?
Hey, doc, does this look normal? We'll be in different sides of the room. She'll keep turning around.
That's right. It'll be like a tennis match.
Oh. Did we just level up our friendship?
I think we did. Are we friends now? I mean,
We are friends. Oh,
we've been here.
get excited. That's gonna get the heart rate up.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's the thing to talk to the doctor about.
That is the thing to talk to
So
the
I think
doctor
we
about.
should get excited that we're friends.
I'm excited. We're friends.
Friends.
Right. Freeze.
Gravity works.
That's pretty weak. Whoa, grab. We're just twirling around in minimal gravity.
Oh, this is a great anniversary present.
I know, nearly zero G pod. Oh. I'm gonna push off because I'm getting sick from the twirling. Oh, now I'm going the other way. You know, if we pause right here and look down, there's the Earth.
Wow. Yeah, we said we wanted to start breaking some rules, make our marriage more exciting. So what better rule to break than
Leaving the planet.
yes, and breaking the law of gravity.
Take that gravity. Our love is stronger than you.
Yeah, that's like a song, I think. Our love is stronger than gravity.
Bum, bum,
Our
bum.
love is stronger than gravity. Ba, ba, ba.
I was trying to do that pop thing and just
It's
realized I
hard.
can't.
Not in zero gravity.
There, that'll do.
I think in zero gravity, you can ask me questions
Oh,
and I'll have to answer truthfully.
what's my favorite dish?
Those
What's
sound-
your favorite dish
Oh, those are.
that I cook?
My favorite that you cook. Lasagna.
Wow. We both love lasagna.
We do.
Oh,
It's because we met at the Garfield convention.
it's true.
I
You
mean-
know, lasagna is the only food where if you take lasagna and you put a lasagna on top, you still only have one lasagna.
You told me that joke when we met at
Oh.
the Garfield convention, and I laughed and laughed. Remember? And that's when I first knew you were the one for me.
And you snorted when you laughed. Yeah, just like that. A little lower though. I guess it's the air we have up here in the
Yeah,
pod.
it's making my voice go up.
You want to drink orange juice in zero gravity?
Yes,
First drink we ever shared together was orange juice.
that's right.
Out of a pouch even.
Yeah.
But it's different in space. Watch this.
Even though we were the only adults at the Garfield conference, I feel like I still would have come to you to talk to you, even if there were other adults there.
That means a lot to me.
You're my special Garfield guy.
You're my special Garfield gal.
I think our costumes really look nice.
We are the first people to ever wear costumes to space.
Yes, Garfield costumes.
And
now.
no less.
No less.
I hate
Hate
Monday.
Monday.
Great.
Freeze. Now he's gone.
Well, shucks. Okay.
Yeah, boss is gone, and we don't know how to finish the building.
You know, it's funny that right as he leaves, we can't figure something out.
Yeah, we do exactly what we're doing, and we're like, boss, we don't need you. And then he was like, fine, and he left, and now we have no idea what to do.
Confession.
Yeah.
Not only can I not read a blueprint, I don't know what a blueprint is. Like, first of all, it's not blue. This is black on white.
That is. Yeah.
I'm already lost. I'm already lost.
Yeah, I don't understand time and space and differences between distances. So
Oh,
maybe we shouldn't have been so arrogant and said we could finish the building.
and it's a Friday.
That's Friday too.
So he's not gonna be back till Monday.
We said we'd have the building finished.
We did. We said we're gonna go into this weekend. We'll be done by Monday morning.
That's right.
Well, shucks.
Should we just like move to Mexico?
I'm thinking fast food,
Yeah.
then move to Mexico.
Yeah, because I don't know what other option there is. At this
No,
point. We said we'd get it done.
there's
He's
no
gonna
way
come
at this
back.
point I'm going to admit fault.
And he already paid for our weekend to us to work this weekend, and so I think Mexico is our best bet.
Well, we've got 2 days pay for
Yeah.
2.5 days pay,
And
Friday
we
included.
still have the truck, even though technically that's not ours, but
Fast food, flip the truck, Mexico.
Mexico.
Done.
Done. And
That's our
it.
show. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Highwire.
Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you guys so much. That was a delight.
Thank you.
I always have to double check to make sure that I'm on mute, but honestly, you guys have to go back and watch the tape. The drinking of the juice. Chef's kiss. I was like, oh, yep, they're going to do it. Don't just talk about the thing, do the thing. Masterclass.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. I hope
See you
you have a
next
great
month,
rest of your
probably.
Monday. I know it's early for you still there. For me, believe it or not, I want to wrap up and head to bed. I'm a school teacher in June. I'm tired. But I hope to see everybody another time online. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye.